How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm Bobby. That's right, I'm Bobby Stronzo. I'm here on the USS Enterprise, what you call it, and talk to you, all of yous on the internet, all about my life here. I got bored. There's not much for me to do because the day shift guys, they're the ones who do all this stuff. So I mostly just sit here and watch stuff happen, on the screen. But I got bored. And I decided to dial up the 21st century. What do you call it? 2017 there, and see what you guys are doing. So, hello, everybody out there. Everybody over there. Yeah, Bobby Stronzo here, and here to talk to you. Anything you want to say to me, you just say right now, and I'm here to talk to you about anything going on there. Right? You have some sort of internet thing going on there. That's cute. That's real cute. You know what we got? We got spaceships that go to other planets. That's what we got. We got all kinds of amazing stuff out there. We got aliens, we got like the Klingons and the Romulans and all them. And we also got a captain. He's a nice guy most of the time. He's not a nice guy if you got a chick on your arm, if you know what I mean. Not a nice guy then, but most of the time he's a nice guy, the captain. I don't see him too much because he's day shift and I'm night shift. And it's because of that, I don't see him that much. Also, there's the guy with the ears. Don't care for him too much. He don't get too many jokes, He's not very good. You try and tell him something funny, and you don't laugh. So the guy with the ears, not my favorite person. Let's see, who else we got there? We got that Sulu guy. Now, he's a nice guy, Sulu. Very nice guy. Never let it be said that Mr. Sulu could not fly this ship, because he does one hell of a bang-up job. Now, it looks like my stream is not working very well out there. Maybe that's why I'm losing listeners. I'm not sure. But most of the people that was watching ain't watching no more. And I don't know why that is. But that's okay, because I'll be here. I'll keep talking. I don't care. I'm here all night on this Enterprise thing. And I don't get to go explore no strange new worlds or nothing. No, they tell Bobby, just you stay here, Bobby. You stay here on the Enterprise. It's nighttime. We're all asleep. So you don't got to do nothing but make sure nobody touch this console. I went to that academy for 4 years to train to be a navigator. But all they have me do is watch this console here, make sure nobody touch the buttons. And it's pretty boring, So I sit here, I think to myself, you're pretty good with the tachyons, what do you call it? And so why not dial up to the 21st century, 2017, or what do you call it? But I don't know. I don't know if it was such a good plan. What do you think? You one person watching me. I can see you. I can see you watching me. Oh, this is just typical. No viewers, nobody to talk to Bobby Stronzo. That's okay. I'm used to it. I'm used to being here all by myself. Nobody to talk to. Because, they don't even need the helmsman nighttime. That's fine. Old Bobby Stronzo's good by himself. Let's look at some of that 21st century news there. Looks like you got some president from New York. That's pretty good. That's where I'm from, New York. But sounds like he's kind of one of them, what do you call it, a-holes. So that's not so good. I hear he fired another guy today who was also from New York. What is it with the New York, what is it with the New Yorkers you got down there those days in 2017? You don't have any decent people down there? Just a second. What was that, honey? No, I don't want any coffee. I'm fine. Yeah, the yeoman offered me some coffee, but I was okay. I didn't need no coffee. So anyway, I'm here talking to you guys in the year, what is it, 2017 there? Yeah. We don't go by years anymore. We go by star dates, and they're all long numbers. I don't know how anybody keeps track of them. All I know is that when it's 0.8 or 9 or 10, I'm on duty, and I got to sit here. So I don't know what year it is here exactly, because we don't do that no more. But for you, I know it's 2017. And that's probably good for you. You know, I don't know too much about my Earth history too well. I didn't study it too well. But you guys are supposed to have World War III right about now, aren't you? And billions of people dying down there? Isn't that what's going on? Not yet, huh? Well, that's all right. It'll happen soon enough. You just wait. Yep. Any second now. Any second. No? Not yet, huh? Still here. Well, that's okay. Bobby Stronzo's here all night. He's here at the navigation desk. Don't gotta do nothing but sit here at the navigation desk. No navigation to be done. Yeah, I know it's a console. I like to call it a desk, even though it's a console. Looks like a desk. It's got a bunch of buttons on it. You know, here's something funny. The computers you have in 2017, they are much more, somehow they're much better than the computers we have in the 23rd century. Now, why is that? Why are your computers better than our computers? You know, what you do, you want to know, say, who won 1954 World Series of Football or whatever. I don't know your sports. The Quidditch Cup. Who won the Quidditch Cup in 1954, right? So you type that into your internet, you get it right away. You can push a button. You can push a button and have that right away. Now, when we do it, first of all, we got to take these little card things. They're little wafers, about a little orange and yellow and blue, and they got notches in them. And we stick them in our computer, and then we gotta wait a while, and it goes click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. And so it does all the clickety clacking, and then it goes working, and then you can say, computer, who won the 1954 the Sporty Sport event there? And it'll go click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, the Paris, what do you call it, Wolverines. And so then you find out that the Wolverines won that way. But, you know, it takes like I don't know, 30, 50, 70 seconds. You guys got on your phones, you got it right away. You got no problems there. And I don't get why that is. I don't get why we got the crummy computers there. But anyway, I'd like to welcome all of yous to the few and the proud watchers. DBNX1701. Hey, that's my ship number. He says it's better than Star Trek Discovery. Well, that's probably true. We discover a lot of really weird stuff out there on our Star Trek. And yeah, you know, I once saw this thing. It would stick its suction cups on you, and it would suck all the salt out of your body. Now, that was not pleasant, I gotta tell you, getting the salt sucked out of you. It didn't happen to me, but it happened to a buddy of mine. He got all the salt sucked out of his body by the salt vampire. And that's what you discover out here. And that's why sometimes Bobby Stronzo thinks it's okay that he's stuck behind the navigation desk at night. Because I don't gotta deal with no salt vampires down on the planets or nothing. So, you know, that's a good thing sometimes. You know, I should count my blessings, because really I'm kind of lucky. I know it's boring up here, but I don't got to deal with that stuff. You know, sometimes the day shift, they're going to go have lunch, and they're in a parallel universe where everything's evil, and they're stuck there for, you know, days and days. I don't have to do that. So I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say I got it pretty good. But yeah, I would like a little more stimulation than the occasional yeoman coming up to me and asking me if I want a cup of coffee, which is nice of them, but, you know, I don't really feel like they want to give me a cup of coffee. I feel like they think it's their duty to give me a cup of coffee, and, you know, it's not in the regulations or nothing for them to give me a cup of coffee. Hey, can somebody out there, you tell me, is my stream all choppy and whatnot? Is it all halty and pausey? Because I don't know if my stream is working quite right from the future. I have a feeling it keeps stopping. And you guys are only getting bits of what I'm saying. But I don't know. You gotta tell me. What? No, I'm just... No, it's fine. Yeah, the guy with the ears came in. What? Wait, hang on. What? No, there's nothing I gotta do. Yeah. Okay. You see what he does to me? He makes my eyes go all funny. It's ridiculous. Anyway. What? Hey. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, sir. For Christ's sake. Now, where was we? Yeah. So anyway, I'm sitting here on this navigation desk here, and it occurs to me that something that might be kind of educational for all involved would be for me to talk to you about what it's like in my time, and for you to talk to me about what it's like in your time. Of course, there's only two of you watching right now. Gotta ask, I don't... DBNX1701 says, gotta ask, do you think Gene Roddenberry is okay with what today's generation has done to Star Trek? I got no idea what you're talking about, buddy. All I know is that the only genes we encounter out here are the kind that, you know, want to turn you into some kind of mutant. So, I don't know about your weird 21st century talk or nothing. I don't know any of your weird slang words. But I do know that your generation, if you want me to talk about your generation, you got some problems. Now, first of all, you had, in your 1990s, you had your genetic supermen and that Khan Noonien Sun guy destroying most of Asia. Well, I mean, what was that about, am I right? That was pretty weird, huh? You remember that? And then later on, you got your World War III coming. I don't know if you had that yet or not. I'm not real good with history. But it's coming. It is coming. And when you all die, don't say Bobby Stronzo didn't warn you, because I warned you right now that you're all gonna die in World War III. So it looks like I got quite an audience here. You know, calling from the future. 2 people watching me. What's that? Bobby Stronzo expects that. You know, when he calls from the future, there'll be more people wanting to know stuff. You know, I can tell you all kinds of things that are going to happen within reason, because I don't know all that much. But I could probably tell you a thing or two. Let's see. Do you know the name of the first guy who went to Alpha Centauri? Because I know his name, Zephram. What kind of a name is that? Weird name, right? Zephram. I mean, you know, them Vulcans, they got weird names, and the Klingons, they got weird names. But people not supposed to have names like Zephram. I mean, of course, I'm serving on a ship with a Sulu and an Uhura, so I don't know what to think. All I know is in 23rd century Brooklyn, you walk around with a name like Zephram, you're going to get your butt kicked. That's all I know. No, I already told you I don't want no coffee. I'm fine, really. Yeah. Okay, so you know, these yeomen, they come by here. Now, here's the thing. The yeomen come by here, they make me lose my train of thought. But, you know, here's the thing. Why are they called yeomen when all of them are girls? All of them. You know, I don't get it. There's no yo men there. There's just yo women. They should call it yo women. I mean, it's kind of sexist to begin with, and I think that in our progressive 23rd century we wouldn't have that kind of problem to deal with. But you know, here we are. DBNX 1701 says, you know what I'm talking about, man. No, you know, buddy, I don't know anything about what I'm amazed we still speak the same language you people do. I don't even know how that happened. We should be speaking some weird, like, future language, but... Oh, M7? Does M7 ring a bell? No. But it probably should, because I probably, was on night shift when we had to deal with that M7 thing. You know, because I'm on night shift, I don't really get to go on a lot of the adventures or nothing. So I only get to hear about it secondhand from other people most of the time. I did get to see when the captain was two guys. One was nice and one was not so nice. And yeah, that was kind of weird. He came actually to the night bridge. That's what we call it here, the night bridge when I'm on duty. And he came to the night bridge and he told us to set course for the heart of a star. Now, I'm not normally one to set course for the heart of a star, but you know the captain does it. And it turns out he was the evil one, and I almost killed everybody. But well, how was I supposed to know? You know, he looked just like the captain. The guy with the ears was fooled, so I mean, I don't see why I would be immune or nothing. He's real smart, that ears guy. Not too funny, but real smart. Oh, you know who I like is the Doc. The Doc is a good egg, and he's got lots of booze, which is great for our poker games. Now, I can clean him out in about an hour and a half. It's pretty amazing because, oh, DBNX 1701 asks, what about the tribbles? Don't get me started about the frickin' tribbles. The frickin' tribbles are the most annoying. You know, you ever sit on one of them things? Yeah, they look all cute and fuzzy, but you sit on them and they go crunch. It ain't so nice. Suddenly you're in a pool of wet. And they get everywhere, so it's not like it's easy to avoid sitting on them. There's probably gonna be about 10 on your chair if they're on the ship. And that Uhura chick now, she brought him on here. I kept telling her, Uhura, don't bring the tribbles on here. It's gonna be trouble. But she said, oh no, Bobby, they're cute. I like them. And nobody listens to Bobby, you know? Nobody listens to Bobby. Oh. Well, let's see. I only got 6 more hours to go. Only got 6 more hours here to do nothing but stare at the blinky lights. All the blinky lights. I don't even know what half of them do. Yeah, there was Mud's women. Yeah, they was not too bad. You know, some guys thought they were better before when they took the beauty cream, but I thought they was better after, when they was kind of old and funny looking. I like a dame like that. I like a dame who's got some miles on her, you know, a dame who's been around the block. You get those young, beautiful dames, the kinds the captain's always with, they're nothing but trouble, you know? They're just gonna leave you, you know, I'd say the next, well, I would say episode, but, you know, life is not really episodic. Maybe it is for him. I mean, he goes through so many of them. But anyway, they leave you right away. But those old ones, oh yeah, the old ones, I'm all about that. Bobby is not that particular. Bobby does not mind a little bit of old leather, if you'll pardon the expression. I can make that work. You know, it doesn't matter if there are the young, attractive ones around here, because they all go to Kirk. None of them go to me. They all go to him. Excuse me for just a few minutes. I will be right back. Got to do a little bit of maintenance here. We're back. I'm back. That's right. Bobby is back. Bobby is here to answer all your questions, even though only one of you is talking to me. But that's okay. That's okay. Bobby can deal with one person. Bobby can deal with 50 people. Don't matter to me. So how y'all doing? Everything good? Everything good in your neck of the woods? Everything going swimmingly there? So, you go to any good planets today? No way, you guys, yeah, you guys don't go to planets, do you? Yeah. You only, you're stuck on the one. You only went to your moon, went to the moon a couple times. What question? Sorry, what question did I not answer? Telling me I'm not answering questions now. What's this about? What question did I not answer for you? Because I thought I answered all my questions. But you know, you tell me what I didn't answer, I'll answer. Anytime now. Oh, no, because they was down on the planets with the miners. I didn't get a chance. Oh, what happened there? Well, yeah, wait, what happened? My stream went offline. I don't know what's going on. I need to, figure out, what's wrong with my stream and why it's going so slow and why it keeps messing up. I don't really know much about this stuff, but, I'm gonna figure it out. I think, that Uhura, she would, be able to help me, but she's asleep right now. So that's not really all that helpful, is it? Not really. Well, that's alright. We'll just keep going here. Seems to be working okay now. Yeah, it does suck, but, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I don't know why my stream is so crappy, but hopefully it'll be better the next time, I go and do this kind of thing. And, maybe there'll be more people watching. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I thought that, you guys would be on the night shift like I was on the night shift. And we could all, you know... Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can figure out why it's such bad settings here. I'll be back one more time. Just a minute. Alright, hopefully this time it'll be better. Anyway, I'm back. That's right, Bobby Stronzo, back on, hey, you know, I'm DBNX says so much for 23rd century Starfleet technology. I'm right with you there, pal. I was saying this, you know, you guys got much better computers than I got. I don't understand that. I don't understand why your computers is better than our computers, even though I'm 2 centuries later than you. And now my stream goes offline again. I don't understand this. What's going wrong here? Come on. Come on. Am I back on now? Anyway, I don't understand why your computers is better than our computers. I need somebody to explain that to me. Why doesn't our computers have screens on them? You got the screens. We don't got the screens. We just got the slow talker with the click-clack. Working, click-clack, 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 click. It's just, it's annoying is what it is. and it's not very handy. And then I look at what you guys got with your phones in your pockets, and you can touch those and touch on those. You don't even have to press a button. You can just find out everything. Different timeline. I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me. Isn't there just the one? Now you got me all confused. Well, no, wait. There is the parallel universe. That's right. Wait. So did I call in to the evil universe where the Federation doesn't exist and all you people are evil? Is that what happened? Am I in the mirror universe? Is that what this is? Is that who I... It's not the mirror universe. Well, then I don't understand how you guys have such nice computers and we guys have such crap. But you know what we guys can do that you guys can't do? Go to other planets and... Oh, transporter. Very, very handy. Very, very handy. You guys still got to go everywhere by car, but we got the transporter. I mean, you know, then if you want to go someplace real quick without having to wait, that transporter real handy. Well, there's a little bit of wait because they got to press all the buttons and move the slidey thing. But after that, there's no wait. That's it. You got the transporter and you go bada bing, bada bang, one place to the other. It's perfect. So I like that. But I don't like the fact that our computer is a slow talker. It's a slow talking computer. It takes way too long to get your question answered. And I got a problem with that. You know, not that I need too many of my questions answered. I'm not doing anything. Bobby, can you hook me up with Yeoman Rand? Hey, if I could hook... If I could hook up with Yeoman Rand myself, don't you think I would? Like I told you, all the ladies go to the senior officers. They all go to Kirk, and they all go to the guy with the ears somehow. I don't even understand that. He doesn't want them. Once every 7 years, he gets a chick. He doesn't even want the last one he got, the last 7-year chick. He had some kind of fight with the guy. I wasn't there, but I hear he had some kind of fight with the captain and pretended to kill the captain. And I don't know. The whole thing just seems, like I said, I go for Mud's women after the cream is stopped working. Because at least you know that Kirk isn't going to go for those Mud's women. Mud women? I don't mudders? I don't know what you call them. Mud honeys. Sure. Mud honeys. Sounds good to me. All right. I don't know about this. I'm not getting too many people because my stream is so freaking... Why is my stream so freaking crappy today? I don't understand it. I don't know why that is. Because it should be fine. I mean, you know, how slow could a 23rd century to 21st century stream possibly be? It's got to be quick, right? I would think so anyway. But no, apparently it's, slow here. So I don't know why. I don't know what to do about it. Here, I got an idea. For this. All right. Let's try this again. I lowered my my settings. I made it so that the settings are low, and maybe YouTube will be happier. Probably not. But we don't have YouTube anymore, so I kind of had to do a little bit of hacking. I'm not really very good at that sort of thing. I only had a year and a half of classes at the academy in it, so that could be why it wasn't working out so well before. But it seems to be working out now. So hello again, Internet. Hello, 21st century. I am Bobby Stronzo, Night Shift Lieutenant here on the USS Enterprise, NCC 1701, in the Alpha Quadrant. Yeah, we're very proud of the ship. Even those of us who don't get to do much. Yeah, I take pride in her. I think she's a good ship. She probably solves a lot of problems. Not problems I know much about. If I'm lucky, I get here just in time to hear the captain give a rather personal log entry from his chair. Now, I don't know why he does the personal log entries from his chair like that, but, you'd think he'd be a little more hush-hush about some of the stuff he says. I think some of it's probably classified information, but he gives it from the chair, and I hear him say, Captain's log, stardate, blah, 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 blah. I can't keep up with the dates anymore since we switched to stardates back in 2195, I think it was. But we stopped keeping track of the years, so I don't really know. That's just how it is. Anyway, the captain there, he does the stardate, blah, 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 and then he starts, pontificating, philosophical-like about things. Things you don't expect a guy like that who's, mostly chasing tail all day to be pontificating, is what I'm saying. He did something to be the captain. He did something, so clearly he knows what he's doing somehow. But still, you don't expect that. You expect it from the ears guy. You expect him to be the one doing the pontificating, not the captain. So I hear that sometimes, and I get an idea of what goes on. But most of the time, I don't. Most of the time, no idea at all. What was that? I told you I don't want any coffee. Oh, that yeoman is relentless. She's new. She's new and she's eager to please the captain, but the captain is asleep. So I don't know why she keeps bothering me about the frickin' coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't need coffee. I've been doing night shift for however many stardates a couple of years is. I missed DBNX said, Bobby, if you like the Enterprise you're on, just wait about 80 years. Yeah, you think, everything's supposed to be better in the future, but I'm in your future and things are worse, like I said, with the computers. So you say wait 80 years, but I got a feeling, I know he cheated on the Kobayashi Maru test, Kirk did. He tells everybody about that. It's like his big opener at parties. Hey, I'm Jim Kirk, the guy who cheated on the Kobayashi Maru. I didn't cheat on the Kobayashi Maru. I failed it like I'm supposed to fail it. Everybody's supposed to fail the Kobayashi Maru. He passes, he gets made captain. I fail, I'm lieutenant. That's how it goes. But, so anyway, 80 years from now, I hear I think they'll probably come up with all kinds of terrible ideas, this Starfleet. I'll tell you, they've been talking about putting the psychotherapist counselor lady on the bridge. Now, how stupid would that be? Put that lady on the bridge. She belongs in an office. That's where she belongs. Maybe even if it's one of them, beta Zeds who can, read minds and emotions and stuff. You don't want her on the bridge. Too much trouble. Way too much trouble. You gotta keep them psychics off the bridge because somebody comes, they take over their minds, or they do something to give them a headache and they fall over and they need medical attention all the time. You want to keep them off the bridge. That's what I'm saying. And now, as for the captain cheating on the Kobayashi Maru, I don't know what he did exactly. I know it involved reprogramming it, but I gotta tell you, who's hot? Yeah, she is hot as hell. Wait, who? Are we still talking about Yeoman Rand? Because she is. Anyway, so I take the Kobayashi Maru. Now, here's my thing. That I get in there and I'm flying through space, right? And they tell me that there's a ship in distress, but it's in the neutral zone. And I think, hey, it's in the neutral zone, not my problem. Bobby Stronzo's got better things to do than rescue some ship in the neutral zone. Let the Romulans or the Klingons do it, not Bobby Stronzo. So I just went on sailing on by. And ship didn't blow up, but they tell me I didn't pass the Kobayashi Maru. Now, I ask you, is that fair? Is that fair at all? I think I passed. They tell you not to go into the neutral zone. I didn't go into the neutral zone. I did exactly what they told me to do, and they failed me. So, personally, I think that whole test is a whole lot of balls. That's what I think. I just think it's a whole lot of balls. And there's no point in doing it. I don't know why. I think the Academy just does it to psych people out, and it gets the ones who are not so into the whole Starfleet thing out. because they can't take it. That's why they do the test. That's why they fail you every time. But Kirk, he doesn't get that, right? He doesn't get that you... What? What do you mean I'm not supposed to say things like that about the captain? I can say anything I want. I'm Bobby Stronzo. All right, all right. All right, I'm not supposed to say bad things about the captain, so I'm not going to say bad things about the captain no more. Now, let me talk about the first officer, who, he doesn't just get to be first officer, no, he's also the science officer. Too bad somebody who went to the academy all those years training to be either first officer or science officer. Who was that over there? That was the night manager. Yeah, Mr. Stevens. He doesn't like me talking mean things about the captain. He thinks he's a captain, he's only a commander, and sometimes I bust his balls about that, but most of the time we're good. And he just doesn't like me saying mean things about the captain. But anyway, the guy with the ears, he gets to be 2 different jobs. Everybody else here, 1 job. Even the captain, 1 job. And that's not saying anything mean to him. Don't tell me I'm saying mean things to him, about him. I am not. I am just saying the truth. He only has 1 job, and the other guy has 2 jobs. And that is 1 job too many, because that is 1 job some Starfleet cadet could be having. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. I was ignoring you people for him. And that is not good. I shouldn't be doing that, because you are my priority. No, wait. Watching the navigational controls is my priority. But like I said, they've already been set. I don't have to do nothing. They were set hours before I got here. I just got to sit here. So you people on the internet are my #1 priority. You, John Lou La Liberté, and you, DBNX1701. You are my priority today, and not you over there. Okay? You know what? Go ahead and write me up. Go ahead and write me up. See if I can. I've been written up so many times you wouldn't even be able to count, because you failed your math classes. That's right. I saw your grades. I saw your academy grades. I know. That's right. Well, you go away then. No, I told you it's my manager, the commander. It's not Yeoman Rand. If it was Yeoman Rand, I wouldn't be talking to her like that. I talk to her nice, you know. I make sweet talk with her. Not that it matters, because she's all, you know, in it for the captain. But I make sweet talk with her because she's a nice lady. Now, this guy here, he's an asshole. So I don't say nice things about him. But it's okay, he left. I don't know where he went. He said he was going to the bathroom. There's no bathrooms on this ship. It's one of the reasons I'm so pissed off all the time. That was not meant to be a pun. Where am I from? I'm from Brooklyn. Where are you from, buddy? What does it sound like I'm from? Geez, you don't think they change accents? Well, you know, the only place that changed accents that I know of between your time and now, is France got all Englishy. Now, that was kind of weird. That was after World War V, and England invaded France, and now they all speak English with, like, super fancy accents. Even the ones who are farmers, and, you know, tilling the fields, they're speaking all fancy like the Queen or whatever that you have. So I don't get that. I don't get why the French speak like that. You'd think they'd have more pride in their old accents, but, you know, that's how the French speak. Oh, so you're from Rochester. Okay, yeah. I'm going to bust your balls about that, because Rochester, piece of crap town. I only got 5 transporter centers. Only 5. You know, now Brooklyn, 70, 80 transporter centers. You can go anywhere from Brooklyn. You want to go get someplace in Rochester, you got to stand in line. You got to wait maybe 30, 40 seconds. I mean, you know, you want to get to, say, you know, Zimbabwe, you got to wait 30, 40 seconds. What's the point? That's why Rochester sucks. It sucks. But now Brooklyn is great. But even though I admit I couldn't wait to leave it to go out into the galaxy to fly God knows where. But I'd still like to get back to Brooklyn someday, because a few people owe me some credits, if you know what I mean. Well, I'm glad to be of service there, DBNX. I'm glad I'm killing somebody, because I sure ain't been killing no Klingons lately. I'm been pretty tired of that. You know, back in the Klingon Wars, I got to kill so many Klingons, and now it's all make peace, be nice, no violating no prime directives, and it's boring. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because all I gotta do is sit on my ass here. So, you know, it's boring for me no matter what. Oh, Rochester sucks in 2017 too, huh? probably only has one transporter center. Yeah, God, Rochester. You know, I do remember a thing in, what year was it? 2217, when Rochester was almost eaten by a giant insect from the Gamma Quadrant. But that got warded off by something or other. I don't know, a giant Twinkie or something. I didn't. But the point was that Rochester didn't get eaten, so I didn't really care. If Rochester got eaten, I would have cared. Well, hello, now I have a few more people watching. Hello, Bobby Stronzo here, to you 6 people watching me. Of course I've seen the Klingon women. I got to shoot a bunch of Klingon women. That's what I'm saying. It was all fun back then. Now it's all boring. Travel into space and explore strange new worlds and seek out new civilizations when the civilizations we already seen are a whole bunch of trouble. They're always causing trouble. All the civilizations causing trouble. So why do we go search out new ones? I don't know. I'm just here to man the night desk. And yeah, I know it's a console, not a desk, but I like to call it a desk. That's okay with you. So, what's in the news for you? Cause we got not much. We got lots of galactic peace going on. Not much going on. The Borg. What are the Borg? Sounds like some kind of Swedish thing or something. Never heard of that. But you know, I tell you, have you heard of Andorians, blue guys with antennae on their head? I don't know what those are for. What are those things on their head for? I mean, you know, they seem pretty much just like people, but they got antennae on their head. It doesn't seem to do them any good or any bad. And mostly they just get mad at the pig people. You know the pig people? The pig people, they're always picking fights with everybody, but I like the pig people. I can relate to them. Because they like me. They like Bobby Stronzo. They know they're not going to let anybody push them around. So I like the pig people, even though they only got the 2 fingers and the 1 thumb, which is kind of freaky. It does kind of freak me out that they just got the 2 fingers and the 1 thumb and the pig nose and the little inset eyes. But I do like them. You know who else I like? The lizard guys, the Gorns. You know, I mean, yeah, one of them did beat up the captain, but you know, afterwards we went out for drinks. Those guys were a bunch of laughs. I mean, most of the laughs with them was us laughing at them going. But still, it was a good bunch of laughs nonetheless. Yeah, I like those guys, the Gorns. They were pretty good. You know who I didn't like? The Tholians. Those were weird. Those weird gem weirdos. With the weird slitty gem eyes and the ships that make webs. And yeah, I don't like them. They kind of freak me out too. They kind of scare me. I don't really care for the Tholians. I don't want to talk about that no more. Yeah, Tholians. That was not a good day. Yeah, when we were trapped in the Tholian web. Oh, but I did get to do some extra navigational duty. Corabinite? Do you mean Corbomite? Because that's something the captain made up to talk to an alien. But get this, the alien turned out to be a little baby man. And that little baby man grew up to be Clint Howard. And that's a true story. That's a true story, people, from Bobby Stronzo. But as for what Corbomite is, you'd have to ask him. It's all in his imagination. I do know this. There is no such thing as dilithium. They say there is. It's not true. There's no such thing. It's just premium gasoline. Don't let that you know, the guy in the engine room, he's from Scotland. Well, he says he's from Scotland. He's actually from France because, you know, they're all Britishy now. So you don't trust him for a start. And so, but, you know, he's always drinking on the job, too. And he says that the ship needs this thing called dilithium, and we all humor him because we know that if we don't, no, his brother, not the director Ron Howard, his brother, Clint Howard. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Corbomite. No, dilithium. So yeah, dilithium, just regular old gasoline, unleaded. Premium, I admit, it's got to be premium. This ship don't run on that lower end crap. But yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. Also, the matter-antimatter converter, well, you know, it's not so much matter-antimatter as it is gasoline. Basically, the whole ship runs on gasoline. That's a little known fact there. Gasoline and also theme music. It runs on theme music. Because if you play da 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 da, the ship starts flying away. And you don't even have to press any buttons, which is good, because I never forget to press any buttons. Well, what? Duties? I never have any duties. What do you mean? Oh, you're joking. Well, it looks like somebody had another, what do you call it, waste evacuation there on B deck, because we don't got no bathrooms. And guess who's got to clean it up? That's right, Bobby Stronzo. That's what they make Bobby Stronzo do at night, because he doesn't have to watch anything. Just got to sit here and watch the buttons and make sure nobody touches the console. But I'll tell you this, if somebody touches the console while I'm gone and the ship goes off on some new course, it ain't going to be Bobby Stronzo's fault, because he's going to be mopping up some guy's poop. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next 20 minutes. So I'm going to check out, and I'm going to see you people later. But believe me, Bobby Stronzo will be back, because I had a really good time talking to you people. I had a very good time. So I will be back later sometime again to talk to you when I don't have to clean up somebody's poop. Anyway, this is Bobby Stronzo signing out. Live long and do whatever.